I found some of the best pieces based on 2023 fashion trends. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Shakura and I believe that when you feel good, you look good. So on this channel, I show you how to take fashion and use it as a tool to help you look and feel your best. So the last video got kind of crazy. I lost some footage. This is a continuation. This video was supposed to be something else, but because of the mishap from the last video, we're going to continue on that path. So at this point, we have all seen the infamous Bottega Veneta drop earrings. They're beautiful. I've even given you the Anthropologie dupe, which I have, but I stumbled upon these from Amazon that are almost exactly alike. Are slightly different in that the post on the earring falls in a different spot, so the earring might fall differently than the Bottega earrings do, but the Bottega earrings are over $1,000 and these are under $50. They come in gold and silver, and I do believe that they are plated. I don't know if they're 18 karat gold plated or 10, but they are gold plated. These are perhaps the most similar I've seen yet, and as the trend grows, we will see more and more dupes, but this is the closest I have seen yet. I also showed you these from Kenneth J. Lane, but those were clip-on and a little annoying. I do have those, but they also came out with these that are a post, that are a little smaller, but give the same effect. But honestly, you guys, the Amazon dupe is probably the closest. Amazon is good for a dupe. Speaking of earrings, if you follow me on my community page, I was talking about the new LV earrings, Louis Vuitton earrings that are soon to hit the website, hopefully in the States. I asked you guys what you think, if you think they were beautiful, if you're over logos, and of course you ladies reminded me that it is not real gold. I think these retail for $660 or something along those lines. $650, $660, something like that. And no, they're not real gold, just like the other earrings that I have. You guys brought it on back, brought me down to earth, and reminded me that these are not real gold. And I'm going to resist the temptation for now. I cannot make any promises, but I know it's not a good purchase as far as gold is concerned. I just don't understand why we can't just make them like gold plated. If I could get gold plated from Amazon, I don't understand why I can't get gold plated from Louis Vuitton. So annoying. But they are beautiful. Like I said, if you were one of the ladies that kind of brought me down to earth, thank you. But I still really do love them. What are your thoughts about that? I know a lot of people are not with it because it's not gold, and I understand. Let me know your thoughts on these earrings. So in the last video, I showed you the Zara bag that was similar to a Caperni bag, giving you like the same type of vibe. But Caperni also makes these glass bags that are very pretty. I think Kendall, of course, always with these Jenners, I think Kendall or Kylie, one of them, was seen holding it, and then of course that made it bigger and bigger, and it is a beautiful and a very different type of purse, but it's also very expensive. Mango has something similar. While it is not glass, it is giving you the same type of vibe. It is in fact much cheaper. I think overseas it was $59, and I think here in the States it was $100 or $99, something around that, same thing. But it is giving you the same type of vibe for a much cheaper price. And let's be honest, when this trend goes out of style, unless you are the type of person who collects fashion pieces, which a lot of people are, you're not going to wear this that often. And plus, how much those glass Caperni bags cost is a lot of money. This one is a good alternative and it's pretty cute. Okay, so the next dupe comes with a warning or a heat. I want to try to give you a little bit of insight before you go out and buy all of these things that I'm about to show you. So we have seen the wedge. I've showed you some from Jimmy Choo, and at this point I'm sure a lot of you have seen the boot, the gold boot with the wedge. beautiful. I've showed you Schutz, which was a good dupe for that. And at this point, they are everywhere. The pink ones, the gold ones, the silver ones, very, very pretty. Now that spring is on the way, we are seeing a lot of wedge shoes that are not boots. They are heels. They're from Prada, they're from Jimmy Choo. I've seen a lot of different ones. And there's really two things to think about when purchasing this new trend. Well, redone trend. It's not a new trend. One, if you are a person that likes wedges, it's very important the kind of wedge that you buy. A wedge could either look very right now, very up to date, or it can give you Housewives of Orange County circa 2011, right? We don't want to look like a housewife. We don't want to look like a real housewife of whatever, because those styles were a little, okay, they're dated, all right? They're a little dated, right? Well, if you're gonna wear this trend, you want to stay away from the wedges that look like this, or like this. You don't want a rounded toe. You don't want it to be too chunky. You want it to be a little more streamlined to keep it up to date. Unless that's your style, do whatever makes you feel beautiful. If you're not new here, you know that I am huge on people wearing what they want as long as it makes them feel beautiful. I am here, however, to make sure that you not only feel beautiful, but that you are up to date and feel good in what you wear. So, the wedge. Just think about those two things. And actually, one more thing. Wedges are one of those things that really go out of style fairly quickly, right? And then when they're out, they are completely out, and then it dates you. A stiletto or a block heel can kind of travel throughout the trends. Like, you could wear a block heel in a stiletto season and still get away with it. But a wedge is sticky territory. So really think about this. But I'm going to show you what I found. Those are just 3 things to consider. So these 2 from Jimmy Choo, of course I picked gold metallic because that's what we're going for these days, are very sleek, they're very slender and modern in color and in style. They also are very expensive. So an alternative to these would be these that look very similar to the open toe version from Marc Fisher. Marc Fisher comes in clutch very often with the trendy items, and this is a good option. And of course, much, much cheaper. I am still on a hunt for a pointy toe dupe, but this is pretty darn close to the open toe Jimmy Choo. Also, this one from Anthropologie gives you the same look. It's a little more expensive than the one from Jeffrey Campbell, but it does give you a little more texture if that's what you're looking for. So these are very similar to the Jimmy Choo wedge heel. And if you like them, there are so many options. Schutz and Anthropologie both have some good options as far as wedges are concerned, and ones that are kind of sleek. Now these from Prada are for sure an acquired taste. They are a little different. You have to really like these to spend this amount of money on them. However, if you like these, there is a chance that you like these from Charles & Keith, which in my opinion is also an acquired taste, but you love what you love, right? But if you want the Prada ones and want to save some money, the Charles & Keith is for sure a good option. Sticking with wedges, you guys, there's so many options. These from Amina Nawadi are expensive. They are in sale right now, but they are still they're still over $400. I don't remember the exact price. I'm sure it's on the screen. If you're the type of person who loves these, I know a lot of people love the kind of see-through trend, and I'm shocked that it's still going strong, but people love it. Speaking of, have you seen the new ones, the new Valentino see-through wedges? That's a whole nother thing. But there is a good dupe for this by Jeffrey Campbell. The ones from Jeffrey Campbell are $155, and honestly, they look so similar. Yeah, I'm gonna move on from wedges because there are a lot of different options. I'm sure I will have more in future videos, but just know wedges are a thing, and if you love them, be prepared to shop. So we have all seen these Loewe shoes with the rose as a heel and these kind of kitschy heels, and of course they are expensive. I've seen them all over TikTok. They cost a grip, right? But these again from Charles & Keith, though are not exactly like the ones from Loewe, do give you the same type of vibe. And with Valentine's Day coming up, this is a really cute option. These have a heart as the heel as opposed to the flower, but it still gives you the same vibe, right? I was just about to say that let's move on from shoes, but I wanted to show you these denim pumps from Magda Butryum that are on a serious sale. They are originally $900 to $1,000. They are on sale right now for $200, $250 or something like that. So good. I love a pointy toe stiletto heel. I know this is not for everyone's lifestyle, which totally makes sense because, like, you know, who wears stilettos every day? But they are beautiful. They also come in black, but this is a crazy, crazy price. Now, this is good if you love denim and you're always going to be wearing denim, whether it's in style or not. This is a steal. I told myself that I wasn't going to shop in January, but this is before I considered all of the sales that happen in January, all of the designer sales from Essence sale and all designer sales. I said, okay, I'm going to do January, maybe February. February will be the time that I don't shop. I go on a no buy. But then I considered February's Black History Month. Haven't my people suffered enough? March is the time I will be on a strike. No buying for March. Unless I make an excuse and find some reason to shop. But anyway, the designer sales this January have been phenomenal. This is a really, really good buy. So we have been seeing pearls since last year, really. I read this article where they called it pearl core, and I am so tired of everything being a core. Like when I was younger, everything, like in my 20s, everything was a chic. So like it was garbage chic. It was just ridiculous. So now we went from chic to core. So pearls have been around for since last year as a trendy thing for a certain sect of people. And these from Gucci, this pearl choker is beautiful. It is also extremely expensive. We've also seen this pearl detail and choker at Dior at a cheaper price point. Still expensive, don't get me wrong, but at a cheaper price point. And of course, by now we've all seen the Vivienne Westwood pearl chokers that the fashion girlies have been wearing. Super cute. If you're the type of person who loves this detail, loves pearl, you're in your pretty girl era and you love a nice feminine type of pearl, but don't want to spend that much money at Gucci and Dior, you could look at these from Cult Gaia. They are a fraction of the price and are incorporating two trends, the choker and the pearl, which to me makes it very, very modern. And there are actually a lot of different options. There are some from Revolve that I found that were much cheaper. So if this is your zhuzh, if this is your style, there are definitely options. You don't have to go straight to Dior or Gucci unless you really want to. Okay, so let's talk about this By Far bag, which is actually on sale and a very good price. However, I do understand that affordable is different to everybody, and if you like this style, go look at Forever 21. Much cheaper, almost exactly the same. Of course, the one from Forever 21 is not leather, but it is just as cute. Now, I have told you guys that Steve Madden is petty. Steve Madden is so petty. I went on the Steve Madden website to see what I could find as far as dupes. And you guys, what does this look like? This bag looks exactly like a Jacquemus, and I don't know exactly how I feel about this. Is this a dupe? I mean, I guess it's not a knockoff because the name is not on this, but I'm feeling a weird way about it. You guys tell me what you think. It is not only inspired by the bag, it is almost exactly like the bag. Let me know what you think about it. I guess, I don't know, because sometimes I feel okay about it, sometimes I don't. This one makes me feel weird, but they're here if you don't feel a way about it, and they are much, much cheaper. This bag also looks like that Balenciaga bag. This bag looks like the YSL bag, and this one looks like the Dior book tote. Is this a little bit too close for comfort? I would love to know what you guys think about this because they look almost, I don't know if it makes me feel uncomfortable, but they look, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I would love to get some discourse in the comments and give me your opinions about that. While we're talking about the book tote, this one from H&M is a good option. Now this one makes me feel better for some reason. I don't know if it's I don't know. It just makes me, I know it's inspired by it perhaps, but it's not exactly like it. Anyway, this one is an option if you're like me and are feeling kind of wheezy about all the ones from Steve Madden. This is a website that I recently found, and a few that I saw was this one that kind of reminded me of this Bottega bag. This one that is very cute and kind of girly and pretty, that can maybe be construed to have been a dupe of the boy bag. But either way, check out this website. They don't have many bags, but they have some different and interesting type of bags. So in the last video, I told you that I got these 2 coats from Naked Fashion because they were a decent price. And I went back on the website just to see what I can find, and I found a few things. I didn't buy anything, but I did find a few things. These shoes are so cute, this little rosette. You guys know that flowers and roses are a big trend for the spring summer, and these resemble the shoes from YSL, right? The open toe, the flower, they're just much cheaper. These pink tie-up heels look like the heels from the Attico, much cheaper. And these shoes, although are not exactly like the heels from Jimmy Choo, they give you the same vibe. The ones from Jimmy Choo have one shoe has a bow on the front and the other one has a bow on the back, which I think is very cute. But if you want that look, these are a good option. If you are a Celine girl, which I love Celine, I love Totem, like for my grown-up type of vibe, you know? If you are that type of person and love those 2 brands, you have seen this cardigan from Celine. We all know it's expensive, we all know it's beautiful, but you have another option at Massimo Dutti. This is $169 and it's not on the website yet. It's coming soon, so if you want it, you know, sign up for the email alerts. But I do love this. Now, for me, I do like this cardigan, but I would have to style it in a way that wouldn't make me look older than what I already am. I'm already an old millennial, okay? I want to stay looking fresh and modern. So this with a pair of jeans, or this with a jean skirt, something to keep it modern but also be clean and classic. And can we just talk about Zara? When the Zara sale started, I had to look away. I feel like the Zara sale will bring you in and then you end up buying things that you wouldn't necessarily wear because they're on sale, and this year I'm not doing that. I will buy things on sale, but I'm not buying it just because it's on sale. If you follow me on TikTok, you know I'm kind of doing a series where I am getting rid of things that I don't wear and intentionally shopping this year. Follow me over there. But when the Zara sales come, I get overwhelmed. I had to step away. But now that it has calmed down, I got back on the website and I found some really cute things. Their denim, they had a whole denim line that was cute. They had this denim belt that I can see the fashion girls just slaying. They had some really cute things. The few things that are in my cart and that are very basic is this whole outfit, because I love the versatility with this. This can be worn to the corner store with a jean jacket and some sneakers to go pick up your bacon, egg, and cheese. I don't eat bacon, but to go pick up whatever you need from your corner store. This can be used to travel just with a nice cardigan and some sneakers and your carry-on luggage, whatever. This could also be dressed up for dinner or to a wedding with some heels and some jewelry and a clutch. I love the versatility of this, and this color is amazing on me. And anybody that has my coloring, right? So I love this, and I show you guys these a lot because I feel like my wardrobe has to work for me, not me for it. So this really works. This is also in my cart for the same reasons. Self-explanatory, I can use it for both. But then there were some things that I just wanted to show you. Not much, because I didn't have time to really sit and go through the Zara website, which I'm going to do right after this video. But this bag here is a cute bag and a good dupe for the Prada bag, don't you think? It's thin, it goes over your shoulder. These oversized heart earrings I think are cute for of course, Valentine's Day, but also hearts are really showing up everywhere in jewelry, in patterns, and clothing. These earrings are large in charge, and I can see the right person really rocking them. And then these earrings are giving me a mixture of Gucci and Schiaparelli. Like Schiaparelli usually has the I on their jewelry, and Gucci usually has the B, but the Schiaparelli big earrings are very intricate. And Gucci usually uses bees in their, not usually, but often uses bees in their jewelry. So this is kind of a mixture of Gucci and Schiaparelli. And I think it's really cute if you're looking for a really big statement earring and you're into that. And the last thing is something that I should have been prepared for. It's peplum. Guys, this is like I've seen peplum a few times on a few websites, and I feel like I should have been prepared for it. I call myself a fashion person, and I didn't see this coming. I should have seen peplum sneaking back in. Have you guys seen this? And if you haven't, how do you feel about the possibility, excuse me, of peplum back in your wardrobe? Or did you never stop wearing it? I feel like I always have so much and not enough time because I don't want to make these videos long. I mean, they're already long as is. So I will have more in a different video, not the next video, but there will be more in a different video. And like I said, because it is Black History Month, I am treating myself and allowing myself to shop. It makes sense if you think about it. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you in my next video.